off-roading and doing some crazy shit down here in West Virginia. A couple buddies and I took a trip, and we just met this local rider.
Steve. I'm from North Carolina.
Gotcha. Mark, by the way. Here he is. I'm let him introduce his machine and how crazy stuff is on it.
So this is my Can-Am 2018 X3 RC. RC stands for Rock Crawler. So 2018 they just introduced the smart locker four-wheel drive system, which I had to have one when it came out of that. So I've been driving a Maverick XRS 1000 since 2013. I actually put 6,000 miles on it up here. So I've been driving. So I've had this approximately 3 weeks now. I've had it on a ride every single weekend. I've got a little over 200 some miles on it already.
And it looks like it came off the showroom floor.
Well, that's the special cleaning stuff you do. It's got plenty of gouges and stuff already. But so some of the things I've done already, I keep adding accessories, is first of all, from the factory, it comes with the 4,500 pound winch, a small front bumper, which I changed out. Comes with a complete full skid plate, 3/8 under everything. Under the A-arms, the trailing arms, under the side, the skid plate. So the skid plate is completely covered, covers everything. The RC model comes with a metal roof, and it comes with a little full strength in the rear. So and it comes with 30-inch Maxxis Liberty tires with V-lock wheels, but I've changed that out. So
one of my favorite additions when she showed us, I was extremely impressed with this, is when you're riding a lot of the times and you're soaking wet and you have mud dripping down your face and it's hot outside and you get steam coming up, there's a fan system incorporated into the bike, which is plugged into the back of your helmet almost like a fighter jet. Check this out.
So it's a blower,
and he has it on a toggle switch right in the dash.
It's a pumper system, and it has 3 in the helmet. My pumper helmet is an impact helmet. It has 3 ventilations here to spray on, and then I got 1 in the very top of the crown of your head. So cool air blows down the crown of your head. And then if it's cold in the morning and foggy, it keeps any fogging up or anything a thing. And then I have the skirt that keeps any dust from coming in, and then air blows back out, and it prevents any air from coming in at all.
This guy needs to work for NASA. So another cool thing is, a lot of people are asking me about this, is we have the Maverick, the regular Maverick Turbo. How do you like this compared to the Maverick Turbo? This is the new upgraded version of the Maverick. So
you show them the camera system?
Some of the things that I really like so I had a Maverick, like I said, I put 6,000 miles on it. I've driven several turbos. So obviously the suspension. The number one improvement is just the four-wheel drive. Having the smart locker and be able to have the choice to go into rock mode or full lock mode or full differential lock. But I found that you never need to do that. When you go to rock mode, you can't tell. It locks in, and the only thing it does is if you try to turn, it just unlocks the tire just enough to make that turn, and then it keeps them locked in, and it's with hundredths of a second. You can't tell it. It just crawls right up anything. But the suspension's unreal. 22 suspension up front, 24 inches of travel in the rear. So, right now that's top of the market. Nothing else has that type of suspension. We got 3.0 Fox bypass, internal bypass shocks.
And look at the gauge of the friggin'
that
hydraulic
cable.
on
Feel
here.
how stiff that is. I could not move
that.
That
is insane how thick it is. Most trucks that I've done in the past aren't that thick. None of them are that thick.
So it has low speed, high speed, rebound, all adjustments on the shocks versus different than that.
Look at the travel. You can just see the long arms and how much travel this has compared to the old bikes.
But this one's set up as it is right now, and I'm still not done with the suspension. I'm playing with it. 32-inch tires. I have 16 inches of clearance front and back. So I got 16 inches of ride clearance, and still I can go out there and corner like a Corvette on asphalt. I literally can do a power slide and smoke the tires.
That's another thing.
And it don't even lean, even with the high tire and everything. It does no body roll hardly at all.
That's another thing I was looking at. These machines, the new ones, are almost as wide as a Corvette. The stance,
6 feet wide.
The stance is aggressive as hell. You can just see it by looking at it.
It's 72-inch wide, 6 feet wide. It has it's a turbo intercooler. Has 172 horsepower, and the intercooler is right there. There's your intercooler that takes the ventilation in. So
this is the ultimate of the ultimate, guys. You are seeing a machine at its finest.
So I put the Radiance 40-inch light bar with the LED back lights in them, which is really awesome. They're super bright when you turn them on, and then I got the cube lights. I had this on my old Maverick. I recommend this to everybody. You get these cube lights and aim one off to this side, one to that side, and one in the middle, and it will catch trails and ditches and lines. It spans it out, and it really aims out. I really like that a lot. That's been an improvement. I love these are pretty wild.
The eyebrows?
The eyebrows. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to try to get the bulb and change it to a blue bulb. So everything matches blue.
Look at how aggressive this looks with the nice blue LEDs in there. And check this out, guys. I want to show you this. Look at the suspension up top, how they incorporated it into the hood. It's got the exposed design with the reservoirs on each side. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous design. So, well, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much for showing us your bike.
Cameras?
Oh, the cameras, yeah. Let me one last thing before we cut the video because it's getting too long, but I'll show you guys this. Check this out. You ever have backing up problems or problems seeing in front of you or where you going, running over things or whatnot? Look at this. This eliminates all that.
So because I put the extra storage, I just replaced the rear view mirror with the rear view camera. And with it placed as high as it is on the box, I have yet to get any mud on it. So all this gets covered with mud, and yet this camera has not got any mud on it at all.
Genius.
So it works out.
One out front too, right?
So we rode the first couple hundred miles, or first 100 and some miles, and I looked to where there was mud, so I put it as high as I possibly could, and it's worked great. So you just glance up there like it's your rear view mirror, and you can see, and it has a great span. And then on the front, I have a camera, so if you're going over blind hills and rocks, you can just flip it to the front camera, and you've got the view of the front camera as well.
Cool.
And I had to put this one lower because I originally was putting it up here, but it was seeing this light. So this one does get mud on it. So,
guys, I appreciate your time. Hope you liked it and enjoyed the quick clip of this badass machine. And I'll catch you next time. I'm going to be posting some videos of us riding and doing some crazy shit here in the next couple days. So, over and out. See you later.